Right. So let's do the discussion, and we were discussing about HTML, and under that, actually, we discuss about how basic tags, HTML tags are working. Now we have to discuss about some more HTML tags. Right? HTML, we discuss about the email, and we discuss about how email works, and then we learn how to start a web page, how to develop a web page, right? And now we have to know, so this is actually the basic page. So we learned that the basic page, it has tags. These tags are like, you know, opening tags and closing tags. So entire tag suite, that means including the opening tag and closing tag, whatever the content in the middle, we call that as element. Right? In HTML, actually the basic structure for HTML web page is HTML element. Basic structure for HTML web page is HTML element, right? Inside the HTML element, we can nest our tags, other tags. So what is that? Basically, so let me open brackets, or you can open Notepad. In your case, you have Notepad in Windows. You can use Notepad to create web pages, right? You can use Notepad to create web pages. Then let's create a new one. HTML. In case if you cannot participate classes on Tuesday, so there's a repeat class going on. That means same lecture will be repeated again, back again. So you have to check the schedule. So for each and every class, there's a repeat class, right? For each and every class, there's a repeat class. So you can check with that. So you can join with the repeat class in case if you are busy on Tuesday and if you cannot allocate it, because our schedules, we are not changing that, right? Our schedules, we are not changing that because, so we know, it's published in the last year. And you know how grade 6-7 on Monday and 8-9 in Tuesday, and then 10-11 in Friday. So that is the usual schedule. So that will not change. So when you move to the grade 10, the schedule will be Friday. So when you are in grade 8 or 9, it is on Tuesday. When you are in grade maybe grade 6 or 7, so it's in Monday. Actually, we had extra class for the latecomers on Thursday. That is because we had like some students who joined later. That's why we started Thursday class. But don't worry. So those students can also join with the Tuesday. So no, because for grade 8 we don't have any extra class. Grade 8 and 9, the regular class, that is Tuesday class. In case if you cannot come that Tuesday class, don't worry, still you have the solution, that is the repeat class. Please check the schedule, and according to the schedule, join with the repeat class that is going on YouTube. So normal class will go on actually both classes, the same materials will be provided. Once you registered with us, same tudes, same materials will be provided. Only different in the repeat class and this class, this is Zoom live class, and that is a recorded live class. In recorded live class also, you can ask questions, and that questions will be answered offline. So, but here actually the questions will be answered online. So that is the difference, right? So that is the only difference that between those two classes. But tudes, everything will be similar. The tudes and everything will be similar. So that is same as the live class. Okay, HTML, and after that you have the head tag, and then the head tag, the closing tag for head, and then the title tag to include the title, and the closing of title tag. So this is the structure, closing of title tag, and then you have, after the title tag, you have the title of the web page, my page. That is the title. And then after the head tag, you have the body tags. This is the basic structure. Actually, one thing, so starting and ending, may deka atara ticket api kiyano element ekak kiya. So what is the largest element in HTML? What is the largest element in HTML? Yes? The biggest element or the largest element, what is that? Largest element is having more content. A element ke content වැඩි. Then කියන්න බලන්න.
The body.
Sorry?
The body.
Body එක තියෙන්නේ මොකක් ඇතුළේද? Body tag එක තියෙන්නේ මොන tag එක ඇතුළේද?
Head.
Head එක ඇතුළේද body තියෙන්නේ? මේ head කියන්නේ මේක head open HTML. එතකොට body ද ලොකු මේක HTML ද? HTML is the largest because body tag belongs to HTML tag. So HTML tag is starting and ending here. So HTML is starting here, ending here. Inside that only the all tags are written. HTML tag දෙක ඇතුලේ තමයි අනිත් ඔක්කොම ලියන්නේ. So HTML is the largest element. So we call that root element. Root element, right? The largest element, or we call that root element, right? Okay, that is a special note, but you can write down that in your page. So that in your note. So please write down. HTML is the largest element. HTML is the largest element in a web page. All the contents are listed inside HTML element. It is called root element of the page, of a page. So that is the largest and root element. So what is the basic structure of HTML page? That's what we discuss now. Basic structure of HTML page has these things. HTML, then the head, then the title, then the body. Inside that you can write the content. Please write down that as well. So you know what is element? Element means like opening tag. Sorry, let's say tag, name, then the content, then the tag name. So that is the basic element. Right? You can write like that. Basic structure of a web page is an element. Basic structure of a web page is an element. Element and syntax. How you write in that element? Syntax means how you write that. Tag name, content, and the tag name. Actually, this is called, the first one is called opening tag, and this one is called closing tag. The first one is called opening tag. The second one is called closing tag. Opening tag. And this one is called closing tag. This is how HTML element is created. Content can be some text or some other element. Content can be some text or some other element. And special case, actually, put a star and write some elements are, it's a very special statement. Some elements are not having closing tags, and those are called empty elements. You can write the examples. BR self clause, HR, ING, SRC, so these are some examples. BR for break rule, HR for horizontal ruler, rule break, and horizontal ruler, and IMG, image embedding. So these tags are HTML elements but with no content, or we can call empty elements. So please write down this note and let me know once you are done.
Sir, can you zoom out a bit?
Right. Okay. We discuss about now what is root element in HTML, and we also discuss about so how elements are created and how how elements are inside some other elements. So that actually we have to write down that as well. That is also a special point. Elements inside the other elements are called nested elements. That you should know. Elements inside the other elements are called nested elements. Okay, now you know how HTML page is created by nesting the elements. Okay, so let's discuss how we can add these other elements, basic elements, and how we can add the other elements to the page. Now you can see this is the structure. We learn about that, and the beginning and ending we learn how to open a tag and close a tag. Actually, these tags we have already discussed, right? H1 to H6. I think we all already discussed that, right? Denori, have you discussed that? Center tag and H1 to H6 tags, heading tags?
Yes.
Underline, italic, bold, font, and all? No.
No.
Right. Okay. So let's discuss the formatting tags. So you can write down heading, text formatting tags. Text formatting tags in HTML. Text formatting tags in HTML. Okay, what are the text formatting tags? So there are a lot of text formatting tags, but out of that you have few in your book. So one is B for bold, and then you have I for italic, and U for underline. Then del for deleted text, and INS for inserted text. And then you have H1 to H6 for headings, and SUP for superscript, SUB for subscript, strong for stronger text, which is again bold. EM for emphasize, which is again italic. EM for emphasize, which is again italic, and big for bigger text. And big for bigger text. Small for smaller text. Then actually you have center for center align. Center for center align. Code for coding. TT for typewriter text. Code for coding. TT for typewriter text. Okay, so let's see how these are working. So if you want to test how these are working, so you can include this in the body section. You have to open a tag, let's say bold. Then you have to write some text. Maybe you can write your name, anything, right? Anything inside that, and then close the bold tag. And when you save this, so please remember to save this as HTML. Let's save this as hello.html. In the desktop, I'm going to save this, and let's open the hello.html now, which is in the desktop. You can see when I open, its text is bold, some text is bold. And let's say another text, italic, another text. Just say another. Save this, and you can see it's coming next to bold. Even though I go to the next line, it's coming next to the bold. Bold වලට එහා පැත්තෙන් එන්නේ. මම next line එකේ type කරාට එන්නේ bold වලට එහා පැත්තෙන්. Why? Because I have not given the instruction. I have to give the instructions. Hey, go to next line. That is break rule. When I tell break rule, that is an empty tag. We learned that. That is empty tag. When I give break rule only, it's going to the next. Right? Break rule. Then only it's going to the next line. Otherwise, it's typing continuously. Okay, you can do the practical now. Also, write down these tags, text formatting tags, and you can practically test that. Do it quickly. I'll give you 3 minutes. Do it quickly, write down this, and also do the practical. Within 3 minutes, be hurry, quickly. And how it works. What is typewriter text and how it works? Can you explain that? Yes, Denori?
Which one, sir?
What is typewriter text and how it works?
Typewriter text means it is if we give that instruction and
So it is cutting the word like.
No. So that's what I asked. You have to just not write in, you have to practice, right? Write it in a notepad and test it. Otherwise, like while doing this in the class, you have to do this. Otherwise, like what will happen? You know, you have that in the note, but you don't know how to use it. So IT is practicals, right? IT is not theory. So even though I give note, IT is not theory, it's practical. You have to do that, right? So not just write in this, you have to practice all these things and see how these are working. Bold, italic, actually we already tried. Bold, italic, we already tried. So we can omit that, ignore that. Now we know how it is working. Other things you have to try. Underline is basically, it's drawing underline that you know. And all these tags you have to close, right? Close, underline, close, deleted text, close, inserted text, close. The headings, you know, we have done that. Superscript. So, you know, to write the power, we use superscript. Subscript, you write the base of any number. Ar deke paadaya, ate paadaya, wage base එක ලියන්න පොඩියට පල්ලෙහින් ලියන්න. අපි පාවිච්චි කරනවා subscript. Stronger text. Emphasis is italic. Big is bigger text, bigger than the current text, and small is smaller text, smaller than the current text. Center is centering. Code and typewriter text looks same. It's giving mono space text. That means each text, each letter will have same space. Here it is. See here, underline, deleted text, inserted text is also underlined, similar to it's highlighting, right? Why we need deleted text and inserted text? Deleted text is showing that this is edited. Maybe you can write something like this. Instead of deleted text, you can write old price is this, it is edited, and new price is old price, let's say old price is 100 and the new price is 99 rupees. New price is just 99. So to show that there's a change, you can, otherwise you can delete it. No, why you need deleted text? You can delete it. Without deleting, you want to show that it is edited. Earlier it was 100, now there's a discount. You want to show that. And superscript is basically used like when you want to write something like this. Let's say you want to write in a paragraph, you want to write log lagu gana ke hema log, you can say subscript 2 to the power 2 to the power, let's say superscript 8, something like this. Log 2 to the power 8. When you want to write something like this, then you are using superscript and subscript. Right? Take a screenshot of this. And then that is how superscript. Stronger text, bolder, emphasis, italic. Bigger text is bigger than the current text size. Smaller text is smaller than the current text. Center is center aligning the text here. You can see it's in the center aligning. Coding and typewriter text. So there are similarities. These are mono space. And that means each letter will take same space here. T is taking, E is taking, T same space, I is taking same space. But here it's not like that. A is taking some space, O is taking some other space, and R is taking smaller space. Each here align. I is taking smaller, but C is taking bigger area. But in monospace for hematanam ekama size. The typewriter text coding, coding is also similar to the typewriter text. Writing each letter using same space. We call monospace text. Monospace text. Okay. So please take a screenshot. Right. So let's go to the next point and write down their attributes. Under that, please write attributes are used. Attributes are name, value, pair, or name value sets, which is used to describe a tag or element. It is written inside the opening tag, and it is possible to add more than one attribute, but need to be specific according to the tag we use. Example, you can say font COLOR, color is red, size is, it says 5, family is Verdana. This is how you write some text and the closing tag of font. So this part is called, the first part is called basically the attribute name, and the second part is called attribute values. Values will be mentioned inside the quotation. Here, let me show, insert arrow and attribute names. These are all attributes names, which is in blue color arrows. I'm showing the attribute name. Size is attribute name. And there's another one that is family is attribute name. Attribute values, I'm showing that using some other color arrows. Let's use I'm using attribute here. This is attribute value. I'm just using orange color to show the attribute value. 5 is a value, and Verdana is also an attribute value. This is also an attribute value. Font color red, size 5, family Verdana, and this is also attribute value. Attribute names and attribute values. Okay, write down this and see how it works. Please write down this in the code and see how it works. So let's see how we can add that more attributes. Like font is one attribute that you can use to change the color of the font. Font color is, let's say, green, and size of the font is, let's say, 6, and family is the type of the font, right? Family is, you can say, Roboto, and that's it. Hello all. Let's save this. Go to the web page, refresh this, and you can see the Roboto font and all this. Hello all. Actually, in each of these lines, you can go to the next page, right? Each of these lines, you can go to the next page, next line by adding BR. Just next to it, BR, because BR is adding and allowing you to go to the next line. Otherwise, it will not go to the next line. Everything will be in the same line. Let's save this and now refresh. You can see everything is in a single line now. And so what are the other tags to use with HR? Is a horizontal ruler. By default, it's just drawing a line here. But you can control that HR, COLOR, let's say color is red. And width of the HR, you can say width is 700. Height of the HR, let's say 4. Likewise, you can give some attributes HR. It's not height, size. You can see. So now you have a 700 pixel horizontal ruler, which is in the center and having 40 pixels in height. That you can. And another one that you can use is MIEEE, which is giving animated text. MIEEE hello will just scroll it, just animate it from the right to left, but still you can control by giving MIEEE with some more. Width is, let's say, width is 400 and height is 300, and then you can say direction of the MIEEE is going up and the behavior of the MIEEE is alternate. So these are the possibilities for the MIEEE. And inside that you can write my new MIEEE for my new text, new animation. When you just write, then you can see it's going up like subtitles and going down, going up and going down. That is alternate. There are some more behaviors, right? Behaviors can be not just alternate, it can be strong. just going out like subtitles, and you can slide. Okay, just go and stop there. That is sliding. Slide will go and stop. Alternative will go up and down. And then what is slide? Slide will go up and stop there. And alternative will go up and down. Then you can go give the other one, which is the second one is scroll. Alternative, this scroll will go up and disappear. Alternate will go up and down. Slide will go and stop. So these are the possibilities. Alternative, just take a screenshot. So these are the possibilities. Okay, please tell me if you're done. So these are some attributes. Please tell me if you're done. Learn from here, right? What I didn't ask you to actually put some spaces. Without spaces also your code will work. So please go to the code back and please give the remote control to me. And the basic error that Tania's code, it's not error actually. You can see everything is written in the single one line, so without any spaces. So I cannot find out whether is there errors. So first of all, I need to add some tags. Tab එකෙන් පොඩි space එකක් තිබ්බනම් මේක ලස්සනට හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. Head එක කෙලින් head close වෙලාද, title කෙලින් title close වෙලාද, ඒ විදිහට හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. That is the first issue. Here title is closed. Okay, now head is closed. Then the body ඒක හරියට අර space තියලා ලස්සනට ලියන එක වටිනවා. එතකොට neat code එක ඒ වගේම හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් මොන හරි errors තියෙනවනම්. H1 inside center, H2 inside center, H3 also inside center, and H4 is also inside center. එතනට නිකන් මට පේන වැරද්දක් නැහැ බලමු අපි. Head open, head HEAD, head open, head close, TITLD, TITLD. That is also okay. Then the body tag. Body tag එකට පස්සේ ඔයාලට පේනවනේ අනවශ්‍ය වැඩක් කරලා තියෙනවා. Body tag එකට පස්සේ HTML වහලා. HTML වැහුවට පස්සේ ආයෙ ලියන්න බෑ ඉතින් codes. Because HTML is the main tag and after that you cannot write any code. So and you have two HTML close tag. That cannot be two bodies. No. So what is that? Tania? ඒ මොකක්ද? මෙහෙම HTML page එකේ structure I have given. HTML open, HTML close, head open, head close, body open, body close. Whatever you write, you have to write inside the body. Only one body, one head. So ඔයා දැකලා තියෙනවද ඔළුව දෙකේ මිනිස්සු ජීවත් වෙනවා? Normally not. One head, one body. That's all. So that is the normal case, right? You have to write this inside the body tag. If you want to see the output, sorry. Control Z to undo back. No, it's not undoing. So what you have to do is you have to write your codes inside the body section. If you want to write font, color, let's say COLOR. What's happening? Let me type, don't edit it. Font color equal red and something font. You should write that inside the head section. Sorry, body section. That's all. How did you save this? The next question is, how did you save this? Can I see that? Can I see your file name? It is index.php. Are you sure about your extension? Why did you save that as index.php?
No, sir, that mistake I saw.
Mistake? What is it? No. Go to the code and save it as file. No, don't edit it. Don't edit it. ඒකෙන් තවත් වැඩි අවුල් වෙනවා. Minimize it. Just go to the file, save as, and then save as index.html. So you are doing HTML here, right? You're not doing any PHP. Index.html and select the desktop. Select the desktop as the location. So you can save in download, that doesn't matter. And here text document should be all files. ඒකත් හදන්න ඕන හරිනම්. Okay, කමන්න දැන් ඔතන open කරන්නකෝ. Text documents all files කියලා හදන්න ඕන. That is the way that you should do. And still you can see, okay, it's loading, right? Can you see the content? Oh, yes, you can see it. Right, okay. Now at least it's showing the output, no? That is something better, no? So only one head, one body. Others also, if you're having any errors, so don't be reluctant to show your work, right? Then I can help you. So why I'm asking? Because I can help you to troubleshoot these errors. Okay, now up to this, we have done up to font colors, everything. Then the background color, BG color. BG color is set in a background color, and background is set in a background picture. Right, that we have to do. And an image lists and the links. Actually, we have few parts to do. So let's try for the images. The backgrounds and images. The background can be added. Can you see my screen? Can you all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The background can be added by here typing BGCOLOR. Remember that color is C, not COLOUR, right? So you think that COLOUR is the correct English wording. That is correct. I know that, but you have UK English and US English. So so please adapt to the US one here. But in the English book, you can write the other color, right? English book ke liya the COLOUR liyan. But here only write COLOR, BGCOLOR. What is the color? Then you can write the color. Maybe let's say orange is the background color. Let's save this, and when you open, you can see our web page in orange color. Okay, it's orange color. Simple as that. This is how you apply a background color. But you have some other methods of applying colors. So naming the color is only one method. There are some other methods. What are they? You can write the color in decimal or hexadecimal number system. Do you know hexadecimal? Have you done hexadecimal in your school?
No, sir.
No. Decimal numbers, I think you know.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, let's use in decimal then. The hexadecimal, let's keep it. Because in grade 8, you will learn hexadecimal, right? Then you can adapt to that, but that is not there in your book also. Grade 8, we will learn hexadecimal in the first chapter, right? We will learn hexadecimal. And then you can apply that to this coding. So that is in the first chapter of grade 8. Maybe next day we can start that when you come to the grade 8 class. That is in Tuesday, right? Remember, if you cannot come Tuesday, you have a solution, you have the repeat class. This time what we are going to do, actually we will issue a note, actually not the note, the template for the note, which is queued earlier, right? When you register and pay for your course or the school or the grade, you will get the tute for that month. And then you can actually, that is in the Google Docs format. You are getting the tute in Google document format. Then you can fill the tute, or if you need, you can take a printout and fill it, or if you want, you can just fill that file. So that is for the particular month. The next month note will be given next month. Likewise, each and every month you will be given the note. So it will be easy to maintain notes. So related to each month, you will be given the note. So that's why I said that even though you come for the repeat class, that doesn't matter. So you will get the note. And so only difference is in the live class, you can just ask the questions lively, and repeat class, you have to ask the questions. You can also ask the questions, but in the chat. So that's the difference. In all the classes will be having repeat classes. That means every lecture, you can watch it again. Right? If you miss it, next, please look at the schedule. There's another broadcasting day. You can join in that day and watch that lecture. Okay, so BG color orange. So how to apply decimal colors is you can just say, you can give BG color. Let's learn the coding system, just hexadecimal coding system. Hexadecimal, no need to learn that, but remember that hexadecimal numbers are counted like this. Hexadecimal numbers are going, it's like decimal 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but you have 10 also. 10 is A, 11 is B, C is 12, D is 13, E is 14, and F is 15. Likewise, hexadecimal, you have up to 15 digits. Then the high path is සාමාන්‍යව යන්නේ 9 වෙනකන් බිංදුව ඉඳන් 9 වෙන 99 තමයි ලොකුම අපිට ලියන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි මේකේ ලියන්න පුළුවන් ලොකුම එක FF. මොකද 9ටත් වැඩි ලොකු එකක් තියෙනවා. 10 ලොකුයි ඊට පස්සේ 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just get that idea. And you are given permission to write 2 digits. So red maximum, red minimum. Any number minimum is like, you know, any number minimum is 0. No? So you write the minimum as 0, 0. And red maximum, you write that as FF. Similar to that, you have not red, right? So you have the green maximum, red, green, blue. These are the 3 colors, 3 primitive colors in the computer: red, green, blue. So green, blue. So these are the colors. You can mix that colors. So this is the green maximum, and this is the blue maximum. Okay, the coding system is done red, green, blue. 2 digits for red, 2 digits for green, and 2 for blue. Okay, then what is this color? FF0000. What will be this color?
White.
So please read the code in red, green, blue. Red is FF, green is 0, and blue is 0. So what is the color?
Red.
Red. Obviously, why? You have only red. No questions, right? Only red. So how to write green then? How to write blue? Green, 0, 0.
0, 0, FF 0, 0.
FF00 is green. So what is blue then?
0, 0, 0, 0, FF.
Okay. No need to learn about hexadecimal. Just think about this coding system. Hexa කියන එක අමතක කරන්න වැඩි ඉගෙන ගත්තේ නැහැ කියලාම හිතන්න hexa. But just think about the coding system. Red, green, blue. This is how you write the colors. Red, green, blue. Okay, now can you tell me what is this color? And what is this color? The next color is, sorry. And what is this color? And what is this color? So any idea? Can you tell the colors? Yes. Any idea? Can you tell me the colors? What is this? Red and blue. Sorry, red and green. Guess and tell me.
Red and green, green.
No, red and green should not be green. Then you don't have green again. So if you have green, so why another green? Okay, then can you tell green and blue? Oh, red and blue. Red and blue.
Green.
Red and blue, green.
Oh, sorry. Red.
Red and blue, red. What is that? How come that is? If you mix red light with blue light, Just think about lights. These are lights, right? These colors are lights. These are in monitor. So if you mix red light with green light, or red light, let's say you mix red light with blue light. So what is the color?
Green.
No.
Red with blue? Red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Think.
Pink.
Yes, it's purple like color. It's called magenta. It's not pink, it's purple like color. It's called magenta. Okay, green and blue will create cyan color. Cyan.
So isn't it cyan?
So it depends, like different pronunciations are there. Right, in even data, some people are called data. So it depends, right? That's why I'm saying. Data, even professors are telling data. So I don't think that is wrong. That is also correct. Correct, but different, yes, correct, different pronunciation. And it is also correct. Because some people are telling like that. That is not wrong. Because these are computational terms. This is not English. In English, there are rules. But here actually, so there are no rules. Color, you can see COLOR. So similar to that. So because IT terms, you can just.
UR is the correct spelling, right?
Then, so what about FFFF? Red and green, it's yellow.
Red and green, yellow.
Red and green, yellow. And red, green and blue, cyan. Green, blue, cyan. And magenta is red and blue is magenta. And all colors together, it is white.
Blue.
All colors, it's white. You know, white light is divided. White light is creating the rainbow. If you connect the rainbow colors, it creating the white light again. That is the rule, right? I think you know that. So you have done this in science, maybe. Haven't you? Okay, haven't you done this one? I think you have done. You cannot remember now, name. How rainbow is created?
So you mean by clouds?
What is the source?
Rain,
What is the source of rainbow? Light source of rainbow?
Sunlight.
Sunlight. Sunlight. What is the color of sunlight?
7 colors. 7 colors.
Yes. What is the source of sunlight? Source of sunlight is white light. So white light is producing that, right? So color vision, if you go there and can just see how it happens. So you can just see how different colors are created. Just go to the practical, go through this and watch this. That is one thing. I'll show you another one. So this is like sounds and waves. I think this will be more effective in understanding this. Wait. No, waves in strains. Let's go to light and radiations. Yeah, this one. Have you seen prism?
Yes, sir.
This shape? This one?
Yes, sir.
Have you done that practical? Yes or no?
Sir, haven't done the practical.
Haven't done the practical. But you can just go to this website and do that if you want. Go to prism, and then you have here, you can create prism using water and some transparent plastic paper, right? And here's the light source. When light source is going through the prism, it's bending. Right, it's bending, and if you see the rays, actually it's like this. You can see the bending will divide that into its basic, the source lights. That means you know, this is the rainbow colors, red. And if you zoom that, you can see how colors are created. So this is the rainbow. The rainbow effect is created when light is bending through these water bubbles. Because it's going through the water bubbles or water source, and then also it's breaking into its elementary colors. Actually, the basic color is white color. Elementary colors are, you know, the colors in rainbow. Right? Here you can see, can you see red and green is forming yellow, and green and blue is forming cyan color, and then the red and blue is forming the magenta color. So that is how the rainbow is created, right? So likewise, you can learn about the colors. Okay, you can just then mix it. So BG color, you can give hash, some red, some green, and more blue. So you have some red, some green, and some more blue. So let's reduce the green also 9. So likewise, you can mix the colors, and by mixing the colors, you can just see how it looks like. More blue. So let's reduce the blue and add more green. Now some red, more green, some blue. It is greenish. So let's increase the red amount. More red, some green, some blue. Likewise, you can mix the colors using the digits that I have given. No red, no green, no blue. It's black. All red, all green, all blue. It is white. Only red, no green, no blue. It's red. Red and blue. This is magenta. Red and green. This is yellow. Mix the colors and see. Right? But use the hash and then the color code. Hash and then the color code. Okay, this is special lesson which is not there in the book, but still you can practice this. Practice like this, take a screenshot and practice by next day. Okay, my aim is actually we will be finishing HTML lesson next week. And then we have to do some practical sessions. Actually, we will do that practical session within next 2 weeks. And by November, your syllabus will be over. Right? While coming to this one, you can come to the grade 8 class, because don't wait till this class ended. So please come to the grade 8 also. But that is a benefit actually. You can come for both classes for single fee. No need to pay for grade 8 separately, because you can just pay for 8. And so even though you are late, because we have started this class later, that's why you are late, nothing else. But we will be finishing by November, that is for sure. And while learning this one, and you can just join with grade 8 too. Please come to that. Read the schedule carefully. If you miss that, you can come to the next, which means like you can come to the repeat class. Then good night. See you all next week.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.